Iron Man, Tony Stark, the guy who built a flying death machine in a cave with scraps but couldn't figure out how to avoid dying by snapping his fingers. For a genius, you sure make some dumb decisions, like maybe don't create murder bots or give a teenage kid a multi-million-dollar suit with zero oversight. But hey, at least you've got great quips, right? Superman, the most overpowered alien Boy Scout in the universe. Dude, you're basically a god with a weakness to rocks. You can fly, shoot lasers from your eyes, and move planets. But your biggest struggle? Hiding your identity behind some glasses. Clark, honey, everyone knows it's you, Captain America. Frozen for 70 years just to come out and be the Avengers' moral compass. Dude, you're basically a walking 1940s PSA who's allergic to fun. You're great with a shield, but maybe shield us from your outdated life lessons next time. And bro, why didn't you tell Bucky and Falcon you were about to ghost them for Peggy? Rude. Batman, the guy who thinks dressing up like a bat is enough to scare criminals. You're a billionaire with zero superpowers, and your solution to everything is punch it harder. Maybe instead of investing in gadgets, try investing in some therapy. You've clearly got issues with the whole dead parents thing, Thor. The god of thunder who got his hammer taken away by his dad like a teenager getting grounded. You're literally a god, but you couldn't even aim for the head when you had one job. Oh, and then you went full dad bod in Endgame. Real godly behavior there, buddy. Wonder Woman, an Amazonian goddess who carries around a truth-telling lasso like she's Oprah in a gladiator suit. You're supposed to be a warrior, but half the time you're busy monologuing about love and peace. Newsflash Diana, love doesn't stop bullets, but maybe that invisible jet might help. Hulk, you had one job, smash. Now you're sitting in a diner taking selfies with kids like you're some kind of green influencer. You went from being a rage monster to Professor Hulk. Bro, nobody asked for a jolly green nerd. We missed the guy who smashed through everything. Now you're just smashing our expectations. Aquaman, king of the seas, but nobody cared about you until Jason Momoa made you look cool. Your power is talking to fish. Fish. What are you gonna do? Summon a tuna army? You might rule the ocean, but on land, you're basically a soggy superhero with a pitchfork. Black Widow, the ultimate spy who apparently thought her best tactic was bringing a pistol to a god fight. You're out here fighting aliens and robots with what? Leg sweeps? Yeah, Natasha, real effective. Maybe next time bring more than a couple of flips and a taser to the fight for the universe. The Flash. You can run faster than the speed of light, but somehow you're always late to saving the day. And for a guy who can time travel, you sure love to screw up the timeline. Barry, how about you slow down and think for once before you break the universe? Spider-Man, the teenage superhero who can bench press a bus but still gets bullied at school. You're smart enough to design web shooters, but not smart enough to keep your identity a secret for more than 5 minutes. Also, you basically handed your villain all of Stark's tech like it was candy. Good job, Spidey. Green Lantern, you've got a ring that can literally create anything, and you use it to make a giant green fist? How creative. Your biggest enemy is the color yellow. Like, seriously? How did you make it through art class with that weakness? Just don't take a vacation to the beach. Doctor Strange, the guy who saw 14 million futures but couldn't see the one where he stops being an arrogant jerk. You can warp reality and open portals across the universe. But when it came down to it, your big move was handing over the time stone. Way to go, wizard boy. Cyborg, half man, half machine, but somehow still not interesting enough to carry a solo movie. Your catchphrase is booyah, like you're stuck in the early 2000s. You're supposed to be a tech genius, but all I see is Windows XP with a personality glitch. Scarlet Witch, the most overpowered Avenger who decided to deal with her trauma by holding an entire town hostage so she could play house. Wanda, you could have destroyed Thanos solo, but instead, you're out here playing Leave It to Beaver with fake kids. Shazam, a grown man who still yells Shazam to transform like he's playing superhero dress up. You're basically Superman with lightning bolts, but you act like a kid who just found a cheat code in a video game. Maybe stop goofing off and actually save the world like an adult. Black Panther, you're the king of the most advanced nation on Earth, but you couldn't beat the dude with the same suit as you? And don't get me started on that open up Wakanda to the world thing. Pretty sure the rest of the Avengers were just here for the vibranium. T'Challa,